Is it being shared? Okay, we are done till which one? Eighth question, right? Till 8. Find the area if the cost, yeah, cost of fencing. Fencing meaning is perimeter, right? Also, I had explained that. And ninth question. Do you have the ninth one? Ninth and which one? Okay, fine. Ninth and 11th. Ninth and 11th one, right? The length and breadth of rectangular field. If it's perimeter, find the cost of reaping the field at 1 meter. Yes, Amani, why are you late? Amani, is Amani online? Can you unmute the call? Yes, why have you joined late, Amani? Okay, so every day 5 o'clock you'll have to join. Fine, we'll do the next one. Fine, students. Eighth question. Before solving the ninth and 11th, how did we solve the eighth one? The sides of a rectangle park is given. What's the ratio? Second. We'll just revise that and try the next one. The sides of a rectangle park are in the ratio. Ratio is 3 is to 2. So they always give length first. You have to assume length and breadth. So you have to take yes, let length is equals to 3x. Okay. Then what you have to take breadth as? Breadth is equals to 2x. Length is equals to 3x, breadth is equals to 2x. You have to write the statement. And if its area is given, use area formula. Area is equals to 1536. What is area formula? What's the formula for area? Length into? Yes, length into breadth is 1536. This is what we did. 3x into 2x. And Shasha, did you go through this class which I uploaded? This question, okay. Next. 3 twos are 6 students. X into x. When you multiply two same things, you get x square. Right? So what did we get? 256. Then what's the next method, student? What's the next step? You have to find square root of. So that is, what's the value? 16. Once you get 16, then you have to substitute, students. You have to substitute. The main concept here is find the cost of fencing at 23.5 per meter. So you have to find the cost of fencing. You need to find perimeter. Basic concept is you need to find perimeter. What is perimeter formula? 2 into breadth. So perimeter P is equals to 2 into length value. You can't take 3x and 2x. Okay. So that's the reason before that you have to substitute. Therefore length is equals to, once you find the value of x, 3 into 6 is 18. Breadth is equals to 2 into 6 is equals to 12. So 18 plus 12. 2 into 30. Right. So what is perimeter? Perimeter is equals to 60. That's the total perimeter we got. Yes, Kashika, why are you late? So P is equals to 60. Total perimeter. Is this clear? All of you understood how to solve? 60, then total perimeter is 60, student. Then the last point, see, I've seen all of you just multiplying 60 into whatever value. I'll tell you outright the last point. Find the cost of fencing it at 23.5 per meter. So you have to write like this: cost of 1 meter. Cost of 1 meter is equals to, what is the cost? 23.5. So cost of 1 meter is 23. Fine. You have to write total cost. Total cost of 60 meters. So we have to find for the 60 meter is equals to 60 into 23.5. Okay, 50. That will give you the rupees value. Make a note of this statement whenever they ask cost value. Cost of 1 meter is equals to 23.5. Therefore, total cost of 60 meter, just multiply whatever you get perimeter into that rupees. Is Kashika online? Can you unmute the call, Kashika? Okay. See, every day, I told you, right? Every day you have class, same link. No, it's the same link which I've sent. Okay. Look, students, and one more thing, whoever is in the group, when you'll open the group, can you see I've pinned it? I've pinned a link here. All of you can see this link top. Just click on that. See, if you just click on that link, that will take you to this meeting link. Can you see meeting link here? That will take you to the meeting link. Just click that meeting link, you'll join. Okay, so you don't, if you want, you ask me. If not, just click on this link. You click on this link, it will take you to this meeting link and you can join from there. This was already done, just the last part. Okay, just the last part I taught you how to solve. Next question. Ninth question. Find the cost of carpeting a room. See, this is a room. What do you mean by carpet, students? What is carpet? Carpet is also known as like a mat, right? So basically floor. Fencing is like a gate. Carpeting meaning is floor. Remember that. See here. When the word fencing is given in the previous question, fencing was there. It is like a wall or gate. Wall or gate, which is, yes, which is built around the area, or basically fencing, wall, gate, all this are known as perimeter. Fine. Next, when we talk about carpeting the area, and what's the other one? Carpeting the area. Carpeting meaning, the meaning of carpeting is, carpet is nothing like you have to install a mat here, mat or whatever it is, grass. Okay. For example, if you're constructing a ground, this is the ground, some will add mud, right? On the ground, usually what you will see, students, you will see gravels, mud, right? Some will put stones. So that is the meaning of carpeting. Carpeting is basically like covering the entire area. So when we talk about carpeting, it is area. Fine, it is area. Okay. Imagine this is just the floor. It's a floor. This is floor. On top of this, you have to apply any material. It can be mud, stone, anything. That is known as carpeting, this entire thing. So carpeting is area. We need to find area. Okay, so the formula is totally different for this, but remember the concept. When it comes to fencing, it is boundary. The meaning of fencing is boundary or perimeter. The meaning of carpeting is floor. On the floor, it is also known as area. Okay, next. Now, what are the things given in this question? Find the cost of carpeting a room. Okay, find the cost of carpeting a room 12 meters long. Length is given. See, if this is a room, they're talking about floor. This is the floor. Okay, this is the floor. In this, length is equals to 12 meters. And breadth, meaning of breadth is width. Breadth is equals to 8 meters. Broad with a carpet 75 centimeters. And one more thing, units should be same. Units should be same. Length is equals to 12 meters. Breadth is equals to 8 meters. Broad with a carpet 75 centimeter broad. Carpet is nothing but this floor, students. This floor. Okay, this floor carpet is equals to 75 centimeters. Fine. Broad at a rate. Rate is given. Rate is equals to rupees 116.50 per meter. Okay. So when it comes to carpet, the word carpet is given area. First find area. What is the formula for area, students? Area of rectangle, length into breadth. Yeah, so 12 into 8. First calculate this. Draw the diagram, write all the data. Yes. Okay, let me erase this. So area is equals to 96 meters square. Okay. See, what is the unit for length and breadth? What's the unit for length and breadth? Meters. But what about carpet, students? Meter or centimeter? So the units are same or different? Different. Make sure the units are same. How do you convert now? This 75 centimeter, you have to convert into meter. So calculation, I'll tell you how to convert. 1 meter is equals to 100 centimeter. 1 meter is how much? 100 centimeter. Now, this centimeter should be replaced with which one? It should be replaced by meter. So I'll keep 1 meter as it is. Look at it. It is very easy to calculate. When you're converting from centimeter to meter, you have to divide it by 100. From centimeter to meter, you have to divide by 100. The logic here is, see, right hand side we have centimeter. I just need centimeter on the right hand side. What happens to this 100? If it goes to the other side, gets divided. Look here, how is 100 and centimeter related? How are they related? What sign is there in between them? Multiplication. If it goes to the other side, it becomes division. So 1 centimeter is equals to how many meters? 1 by 100. 1 by 100. So this 75 centimeters, in place of centimeters, I have to replace it. If I replace, what do I get? 1 by 100 meters. 1 by 100. Okay. You can, this is the actual calculation. So you don't have to write all this part. Just remember from centimeter to meter, you have to divide it. Okay, you have to divide. I'll teach you a trick. I'll tell you how to remember this. See, 75 centimeter is given. From centimeter to meter, when you're converting from centimeter to meter, centimeter has how many alphabets? 2. What about meter? Meter has how many alphabets? 1. Is number of alphabets increasing or decreasing? Decreasing. So if it is decreasing, you have to divide, students. What you have to do? Divide. Okay. Now meter to centimeter conversion. Is the number of words increasing or decreasing? Alphabets. So will you divide or multiply? Multiply by 100. That's it. For example, if 5 meter is given, if you want to convert into centimeter, you have to multiply or divide. Multiply by 100. So 5 meter is how many centimeters? 500 centimeters. It's a trick to remember. If you don't remember this, it is very difficult. You'll get confused whether to divide or multiply. Okay, make a note of this. From centimeter to meter, what do we do? Yes, you divide because the number of words are decreasing, so divide it. See, even in calculation, when you divide, the value will increase or decrease when you divide something. Try to understand the logic, student. Here, mathematics is everything is logic. You should understand logic. For example, we have 10. Look at the screen. Stop writing. Look at the screen. You have 10 pens, and you have to divide them between 5 students. 10 pens, 5 students. How many pen each student will get? How many pen each student will get? Student. So when you're dividing, the number of pens is increasing or decreasing. From 10, the value is decreasing, right? Yes. So remember this, for division, always it is value will decrease, negative. For multiplication, value will increase, positive. Okay. So centimeter to meter, divide it. Meter to centimeter, multiply. Now tell me carpet value. What is carpet value? 75 centimeter. If you convert, what do you get? 100. See, centimeter to meter. Number of alphabets are reducing. If it is reducing, division or multiplication? Division, divided. And all of you will remember I taught you shifting method. If there is no decimal, start from this side. For division, will you move left hand side or right hand side? For division, left hand side or right hand side? For multiplication, which side do we move the decimal, students? For multiplication, right? So division should be side. How many positions you have to move? Left side. So what's the answer? 0 point? Yes. Make a note of this. 0.75. So we have converted. I'll teach you all the calculation now. Mute the call. All of you will mute the call, students. See, you can keep 75 by 100 or 0.75. Anything is fine. Okay. Shall we try the next one? All of you understood this calculation part? Next, take the formula for length of carpet, students. What are we supposed to do here? Construct a wall or you have to lay a carpet? Ninth question. Carpeting is given, right? Yes. For carpeting, there is a separate formula. Make a note of this. Length of carpet. Which means, what is the length of carpet we are going to put on this floor? The formula for that is area divided by width of carpet. Area divided by this carpet value, whatever they have given. So area was 96 meters. Area divided by width of carpet. Width of carpet. What is area we got? What is the calculation for area? 96 divided by what is width of carpet, students? Instead of 0.75, it is difficult to divide, right? 0.75. So let me write 75 by 100. And do you know this rule? Whenever there are two denominators, what happens to 100, students? 100 will get multiplied to the numerator. You see, if you don't know that logic, don't write anything. When I'm teaching, don't write. All of you look at the screen. Look, 5 divided by 6. How many denominators are there? No. How many numerator? Only one, right? Only one numerator, one denominator. Next. 5 divided by 2 divided by 3. How many numerators are there? Only one, 5. Numerator is only 5, right? But 5 has a denominator 2 here, and there is another 3. So how do you write this? This 2 will get multiplied to which one? 2 will get multiplied to 3. When denominator is, see, 2 will get multiplied to 3. Okay, this is the concept. Next, 5 divided by 3 divided by 2. What happens to this denominator now? This denominator will get multiplied to the numerator. So it becomes 5 into 2 by 3. 5 into 2 by 3. What if there are two denominators like this, students? 3 divided by 6. Now tell me, how do I rewrite this? Where does this 2 get multiplied? This 2 gets multiplied with which one? 2 gets multiplied with 3. And what about 6? 6 will get multiplied, not 2. Stop. 6 will get multiplied with which one? It will get multiplied with 5. So 5 into 6 divided by 2 into 3. This is how you calculate. Fine. Okay, we'll get back to this. Don't write anything. This is just calculation part. Now tell me, how many denominators are there? We have two denominators, right? 75 and 100. What happens to 100? Gets multiplied to which one? 96. Yes, 96. So 96 into 100 divided by 75. Use 5 times table and reduce it. Find the length of carpet. Now you all can write. Or we'll do one thing. 75 by 100 meters. We got 75 by 100. Reduce this. You can reduce and write. Use 5 times table, reduce and write. 75 by 100, students. If you reduce using 5 times table, tell me what you'll get. Carpet. 20. Numerator. 50. Reduce with 5. With further 5. Very good. 3 by 4. Now what should I write here? 3 by 4. 3 will remain as it is. 4 will get multiplied to the numerator. So this is how you are supposed to write. Whenever carpet is given, find area. Whenever fencing is given, find perimeter. That's the difference you have to understand. See, we found area. Then there is extra formula. Length of carpet. That's it. Once you get this, just multiply with cost. You'll get the answer. Kashika, did you understand? Amani, Kashika. What about Saima? Is it clear? Fine. So just know the logic for fencing perimeter for carpet area. Hundred and 16.5 per meter. 116.5. Reduce 3 and 96. Once you get area, yeah, remember once you get area, length of carpet, students. Carpet is nothing but the floor. We are calculating the total floor value now. How many times it goes? 32. Is it 128? All of you all got 128 meters? Just meters. See, what is this we are calculating? Length or area? We are calculating length, right? Length of carpet, 128. So what will be the total carpeting cost, students? What is 1 meter cost? What is value of for 1 meter? 116.50. So what's the total area we have? Total length? 128. So it will be 128 into 116.50. If I want to remove the decimal, or just multiply directly, student, just multiply directly, you'll get an answer. Okay, make a note of this. This calculation part, you'll do it for homework. 128 into 116. Okay, see, I've taught you like this. If I want to remove the decimal from 116, how do I write? 11650 divided by, yes, 2 zeros, 100. 0 and 0 will get cancelled. Cancel using 2 times table, 5 times table. Complete it later. And rate. Rate meaning is cost. The answer should be in rupees. Okay, complete. Make a note. Do it later. We'll start with the next question. Next, I have to start square. Be quick. Okay, shall we try the next one? I will make a note of this. Do it later, students. Do it later. Calculate it later. Okay. It's a simple calculation, but I want you all to try. That's the reason I'm not doing. I want you all to try it. See, once again, this is carpeting question. For carpeting, we need to find area. Length and breadth will be given. Carpet value. Stop writing. Look at the screen. Carpet value is given in centimeter. Convert into meters. You get 3 by 4. Then length and breadth is given. Calculate area. When there is carpet value given, there is a formula for length of carpet. Area divided by width. 96 divided by 3 by 4. We got 128. Whatever length of carpet you get, multiply that with the total rupees. 1 meters, multiply, you'll get the total value. Okay. You will get it in rupees, complete it later. Next, you all have the 11th question, right? 11th. What about 11th question? Is it in rupees? Again in rupees. Find the cost of reaping the field. So how many rupees questions are given, students? Rate questions are given 8, 9 and 11. Yes. So 8 and 9 I have done. Today I'll practice both. Just go through once, revise it. 11th one we'll do tomorrow. Okay, if I do 11th one now, you'll get confused. So first practice 9th one, 8th and 9th once again. 11th we'll do tomorrow. We'll start with square. What is given 18th question? Can someone read out the 18th one? Okay, which plane figure is given here? Rectangle or square? Square. So rectangle is done. We have completed rectangle. Only one question is left. Rate question. We'll do it tomorrow. We'll start with square. So first plane figure is done. Okay, now I'll give you all the formulas for square. What is the property of a square, students? I told for rectangle, how many sides are equal for rectangle? Opposite sides are equal. But what about square? Yes, all sides are equal. A square is nothing but it is a four-sided figure A, B, C, D. This is a rectangle. Perimeter, area, diagonal. Perimeter was 2 into L plus B. So basically, what do we do for perimeter? We add all four sides, right? We add all four sides. Okay, even for square, it is the same, students. For square, each side, you can call it as side. If one side you write all sides, all four sides are equal. If one side AB, if I take it as A, all the four sides will be what? All the four sides will be A. So perimeter is nothing but outer boundary. The formula for perimeter is sum of all four sides. AB plus BC plus CD plus DA. How many sides are there? Four sides. Side plus side. So what's the formula, students? If I add all four sides, what should I get? 4 times. How many sides are there total? 4 into sides. If you take A or 4 into A, these are the two things you have to remember. For perimeter, you have 2 length and width, 2 into L plus B. For square, it is 4 sides, 4 into sides, or 4 into A. Next, area. For area of a rectangle, what did we do? For area of a rectangle, what's the formula? So basically, what did we do? Didn't we multiply two sides? Two adjacent sides? Even here, let us multiply two adjacent sides. So if I take one side into side, right? What is side into side? If two things are multiplied together, A into A is A square. Or you can even write it as side square. Yeah, don't write, students. Let me explain all the formula. I'll give you all time. Fine. Don't take running notes. Area is done. Perimeter is next. Diagonal. For diagonal, it is square root of same square root of what is L square and B square here for rectangle? What did we do? Didn't we square and add two sides? Even here, let me take two sides, students. What is one side? A square plus what's the other side? A square. So this you call it as like terms. When like terms are given, A square plus A square is 2A square. Right? So remember the direct formula, it is A root 2 or side into root 2. Just remember these two formulas. Diagonal value is A root 2 or side root 2 or side root 2. So diagonal is the line which joins A to C, B to D. These are the three formulas you'll have to remember. And what's the answer for root 4, students? What's the answer for root 4? Square root of 4? It's 2. What's the answer for square root of 4? 2. Like that, we have a value for square root of 2. Make a note of this. The direct value is 1.414. You should memorize this value. 1.414. Okay, draw the diagram now. Draw square diagram. Write all these things, whatever I've written. Rashika, are you there online? Did you solve the previous question? Okay, you have to respond, Kashika. What about Amani? Is Amani online? Saima, Amani. Okay, completed, students. Done? Completed all of you all? Made a note? Okay. So for homework, practice all the formulas, 8th and 9th question students. Okay. You have to memorize the formulas. Fine. We'll solve the first question, 18th one. Another 15 minutes left. 18th question. Find the perimeter area diagonal of a side whose sides are given of a square. What is side value given? Side value is how much? 16 centimeter. Side is 16. This side you can write it as side is equals to 16 or A is equals to 16. Anything is fine. First, what is perimeter formula? 4 into side. Don't write. I'll give you time. Multiply, you'll get the answer. Next, tell me area formula. Yes, side into side or side square. That is 16 into 16. Side into side. Next, what is diagonal students? Diagonal formula? Side into root. Side into root 2, right? Yeah, what is side value? Side is 16 into root 2. How much is root 2? 1.414. Complete the answer. Whoever has done, check the answer in textbook. I don't have the textbook. I have to buy one. Once you'll complete, check the answer in textbook, students. That's it. Perimeter area. And I saw most of the students are writing P is equals to A is equals to D is equals to. Don't write like this. Write it in words. Okay, write full words to write perimeter, area, diagonal. If not, they'll reduce marks. What is 4 into 16 students? Yes. So perimeter is always in centimeters. Here 16 into 16. Yeah, 16 into 16 is 256 centimeter square. See, when you're multiplying 16 into, remove the decimal 1414 into 16. Then you can place. If not, some textbook they'll just give 16 root 2. What's the answer in a textbook? What's the answer? Can you just, okay, I'll just calculate this. 1414 divided by 16. Sorry, multiplication, right? 1414 into 16. 22624. 22624. How many decimal numbers are there? Three. Yeah, just place the three decimal numbers. Even in the question, it should have three decimal numbers. So 20.624 centimeters. Don't calculate with the decimal, you'll get confused. Next question. 20th one. No, no. The other question, students, meter is given. DM stands for decimeter. Right? So second and third question, we will do it for homework. Same formula. 18th main. 18th main, second one you'll try for homework. We'll do the third one now. What is the side value given? Side is equals to 2 point. Find perimeter, area and diagonal. Yes. Try the third question. The perimeter. Okay. Try the third one, students. Give me a minute. Yes. Who has doubt? Malak? Tell me, Malak. Decimeter. Centimeter, meter, DM stands for decimeter. See, centimeter, where do you all come across the word centimeter, students? Have you seen in your scale? Ruler? If you check your ruler, can you see the word centimeters given? 1 centimeter, 2 centimeter. So DM is decimeter, that is very small value. Okay. So whatever you get, decimeter. 2.5 into 2.5. Remove the decimal, multiply, place back the decimal. Decimeter square. Diagonal. Yes, students done, completed? Yeah, calculation. Yeah, you'll just check. I'll write the answer. Okay, try one question for homework, revise the other question which we did, go through the formula. Mostly tomorrow we'll complete this exercise and we'll start the next one. The diagonal is given. Okay, diagonal. Yeah, 5 questions left. So don't delay. Log in on time. Log in at sharp 5. Every day it's at the same time, 5 to 6. Fine. Calculation part. How much is 4 into 2.5? Okay, this calculation you can do it in any way. You can multiply, or if you remove the decimal, how can I write 25 as 25 divided by 10? Not 4. After point, how many decimals are there? 1. So 1 0, right? 5 twos are 5 fives are 2 ones are 2 twos are. What's the answer? 2 fives are 10. Look at even this 2.5 into 2.5. I can write it as 25 into 25. 5 fives are 5 twos are. Again, 5 fives are 5 twos are. I get 25 divided by 4. Then you can divide directly like this, students. 25 divided by 4. What's the answer? 6.25. Answer is 6.25, right? Yeah, simple. You can do it like this, or multiply 25 into 25. You will get 625. How many decimal numbers are there in 2.5? 2 decimal numbers. So from this extreme right, 1, 2, 6.25. You can even do it like this. Okay. So last part, 2.5 into 1.141. What's the answer you got? Okay. 1.414. 3.535 is the answer. 535. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Go through the formulas. We'll continue tomorrow at 5. Complete the homework and send me, students. Okay. That's it for today. You all can leave. Yes, all of you can leave.